the betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.
The second race on the card is over 1,200 metres up the lane at Hollywoodbets Scottsville in the capital Pietermaritzburg. It's a maiden plate, and the race will run at the top of the hour, 1 o'clock. It is the first leg of the place accumulator. At the time of recording, more than 24 hours before the race meeting, there are no scratchings or changes for the second race. But as we always tell you, the only change, is number 7, Yannicus, gets blinkers. But as we always tell you, check those scratchings and changes and betting moves before striking your final bets. Sheldon and I are in the camp of number 6, Captain Marsala, so we'll hang on and talk about Captain Marsala in a moment. Let's talk about a few others that have trifecta quartet chances. I believe that number 7, Yannicus, Sheldon, they've put blinkers on, and that could really sharpen him up. The stable have always rated him. I say rated him, they haven't, he's a lovely horse and he's going to win his races. That's what I mean by rated. I don't, for one moment think, he's a horse that will go on into Group 1 races, but we never know. We absolutely never know in this game. But they rate him, he's got ability, and you can see by his form. And I think those blinkers will just sharpen him up, and he could give plenty of cheek to Captain Marsala. And then number 9, Heaven's Will, the blinkers certainly helped there because his last run was a much improved effort. But you and I believe that Captain Marsala should be hard to beat in this field.
Yes, number 6, Captain Marsala, returning from 136 days off the track, but I think he's going to come back fresh racing over the 1,200-metre trip. They've stretched him to the 1,600. They put blinkers on the last 2 efforts. He's been up there. He's shown the improvement. And if you look at his penultimate run when second to Bristol Hercules, that looks an exciting prospect. And then second to Last One Standing. The form lines worked out well. Obviously, it has been 136 days, so they've had time to have winners from the form line. But I think over the 1,200-metre trip, for me, he's going to be a banker in the place. The number 6, Captain Marsala, from 5-2 down 2-1. That's going to be the strong first selection. Yannicus, number 7. That's going to be my second pick. Interesting, number 10, Run to Rio, gets the blinkers on. Big, strong son of Oratorio. And they're keeping this individual to the 1,200-metre sprint.
Knocking at the door, running well, going to win the race one of these days. So, yeah, Run to Rio is a must for all bets. And then, of course, again, Fritz Roux, he's got number 13, Someday Maybe, who's a well-trained maiden. I'm not suggesting she can win. Well, we say that, but they all can win. They're in the race with a chance. But I wouldn't leave Someday Maybe out the back end of the quartets because Trainer Roux hasn't come to KZN for fun. Okay, well, I think let's wrap it up then because short and sweet, we both in the camp of Captain Marsala, Yannicus to give plenty cheek, and that could be the way to go. But certainly a place accumulator banker and probably a banker in quartets, etc. for number 6, Captain Marsala. We believe back over the 1,200 or dropping to the 1,200 with those form lines, he'll be hard to beat.
It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.